What's going on? What's going on, my people? I told you I had a special video coming up. Got a few videos coming up. And y'all know what the business is. Goodfellas Sports TV, one time for the one time. In the World Boxing Super Series tournament this season, it covers cruiserweight, it covers junior welterweight, or super lightweight for 140-pound division, and also 118-pound, I believe that's super bantamweight division. Sorry if I got that wrong. And it's facing cancellation. There may be canceling the rest of the World Boxing Super Series tournament. All three of them because fighters are still waiting for bonuses and investors haven't invested the money they promised to invest. The semifinals are slated for February and March, and the matchups are set, but as of now, there's no site secure for any of the 6 bouts. No dates either. The second round of tournaments is in jeopardy of falling apart per sources, but there's hope that the board will solve the issues. According to ringtv.com, I will put the article link in the description so you can read and know that it's real. Several fighters are still waiting for their bonus to be paid out from their quarterfinal bouts. According to sources, the first round of Season 2 completed in October. The World Boxing Super Series contract requires participants to submit invoices for purses and uncommon practice. The contract stipulates that fighters receive payments within 5 business days of the invoice submission. In some cases, that promise has been met. Boxers are typically handed a paycheck the day of the fight. In all, there are 24 boxers who entered Season 2, which featured cruiserweight, bantamweights, and junior welterweight. 12 fighters now remain. The semifinal matchups are in jeopardy of being canceled. Josh Taylor, Ivan Baracic, Regis Prograis, Relic, Tite versus Nonino Donaire, Onuyuwa versus Emmanuel Regis, Breedis versus Glozwowski, and Dr. Toast versus Andrew Tabiti. Okay. And it said attorney in his second installment has showcased talents like Taylor and Prograis, the ring's top 2 140-pounders, and Onuyuwa, who blasted out Pena in a single round in October, has ascended to the number 6 spot in the pound-for-pound rings pound-for-pound rating with $50 million in prize money for Season 1. Organizers were able to accumulate an impressive assortment of talent in the cruiserweight and super middleweight divisions as well. So it's in jeopardy of being canceled now. Apparently, it's the investor thing again. Okay. Also, the article states that some investors paid more than they were required to pay, and some investors did not pay at all. So even with some investors paying beyond what they or where they was promised to play and what they locked in, it still hasn't been enough to cancel. So what I'm understanding is some fighters haven't paid bonuses and they don't get paid a check the fight of the night or the day of the fight. Because sometimes when fighters fight, when they get done, like we seen Floyd Mayweather get that $100 million check versus Conor McGregor, they get paid the fight after, they get paid the day of the fight. Right now, they saying that the invoice get put in, I guess, after the fight, and then 5 days after the invoice is put in, then fighters receive a paycheck. So you ain't really seen too many fighters take to social media to talk about it. So right now, I guess the bonuses aren't being paid. So that's unfortunate, to be honest, man. And you take you back to what Bob Arum has been saying, bro. Bob Arum has said that every time investors approach him about making Pacquiao Amir Khan, like in Abu Dhabi or the Middle East or United Arab Emirates, he said he don't believe him because every time he deal with these investors, they say that they gonna pay up, but they don't never show up the money. He ain't fronting the bill. Frugal Bob ain't fronting no bill. So it could be a case of, I'm gonna tell you the implications of this, man. It could be a situation where Jose Ramirez is gonna have to fight Regis Prograis immediately. Okay, because don't forget, Regis Prograis still don't have a title. He didn't get a title for being Turbo. Okay, Turbo Man. He didn't get a title for winning that first round. Okay. Terry Flanagan, to be exact. Josh Taylor didn't get a title for winning his first round. But Ivan Baracic and Anthony Yigit, they fought for the IBF. Relic has the Super WBA. So these are title shots in the second round for Taylor and Prograis. And if it cancels, Reddick is not obligated to fight another mandatory, and with Regis is not the mandatory. And Barashnik probably not going to fight Josh Taylor anyway. And why that's significant is that Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis are the WBC number 1 mandatory and number 2 mandatory. Regis Prograis is like an interim title holder, and Josh Taylor is a diamond title holder. So Jose Ramirez was seen to probably going to fight the winner of the tournament, which will be his mandatory after the tournament. But with the tournament canceling, I'm pretty sure Regis Prograis is going to want to cash in on his title shot because he won't get a title shot. So he's going to have to fight, Jose Ramirez is going to have to fight Regis Prograis a little bit early. And what's so funny about that is Jose Ramirez has been talking about he'll fight anybody, right? I'll fight him. I ain't scared of him. Oh, they ducked me. Now, it's the situation of, you ever seen somebody mock a dog? You ever mock a dog before? You don't think the dog can get out the yard and the dog hop over the fence, or he get off the leash and he start running? It happened to me a long time ago. I was grown. I'm about 18, 19, and I was just mocking my friend dog, saying, "Yeah, you tied up." And that motherfucker broke the leash and started charging at me. You freeze up, you can't move. And then he stopped him though, you know. She probably like, "Yeah, nigga, what's going on now?" But nah, she ain't give me. But yeah, that's the situation it's in. And Maurice Hooker too. I think Maurice Hooker got more dog than Jose Ramirez. All right, so it's a case where you can get Regis Prograis versus Maurice Hooker right away. So it's some positives out of it from that standpoint. That Jose Ramirez is gonna have to fight Maurice Hooker. I'll have to fight Regis Prograis, or at least Josh Taylor, or you can get Regis Prograis versus Maurice Hooker now. But the situation is sad though, because you know if they don't come up with the money, the tournament cancel. You don't see Anuyiwa get his belts. But another situation is Anuyiwa, he was gonna fight Emmanuel Rodriguez for what, the IBF, So he a regular WBA title holder, so he ain't even the title. Nonito Donaire is the Super WBA title holder. So it'll be interesting to see if the tournament fall out, will some of these dudes still fight each other and try to make the fights happen. I don't believe so. I think guys gonna take their titles and move on. But Andrews Beatty, he got on the shitty end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? He supposed to fight Urinary Dr. Toast, whatever his name is. And if this tournament fall apart, he won't get his title shot right now. Or he won't get a shot at a title. Well, he probably could, because Usyk can still hold the title. He about to probably relinquish it when he move up to heavyweight. So yeah, the tournament could be over with because of investors. And shit happens. Shit happens, man. It happens. But hey, your boy Jose Ramirez been talking all that good shit, man. Now he gonna have to fight somebody, bro. If this tournament is over with, he gonna have to pay. He got to fight somebody. All that, people ducking him, he'll fight anybody. And another thing about it as well too is that if Regis Prograis can't get his title shot versus Hooker, if the tournament is canceled, he can't get a title shot versus Josh Taylor. I mean, not Josh Taylor, but Jose Ramirez. Does he move up and try to go for Terrence Crawford to protect Josh Taylor? To protect Jose Ramirez? Do they offer Regis Prograis a title shot at Terrence Crawford pretty soon? Maybe get a tune-up or two at welterweight and move up and fight Terrence Crawford. Remember, Regis Prograis fought as the same weight class as an amateur as Errol Spence, 152 pounds. So they can throw big money at Regis Prograis to sign with Top Rank, to be co-promoted with Lou DiBella and Top Rank, and get an ESPN deal to match him up with Terrence Crawford. So it's some positives that come out of this, and it's some negatives that come out of this for certain fighters. But like I said, I'll link that article to the description so you know that it's real. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget the name. You want to check out any of my other channel, Motor City Sports Talk, all Detroit talk in general, not just sports, other things that's going on. Don't forget we on Facebook, we on Twitter. You can add me at Twitter. You can hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. I will be answering the messages after I finish up these next 2 videos, and I'll be assisting people that need help with a question. Also, I got a video request to get it too from Mr. Dex Factor 87. I forgot about it. Also, you can email your boy. You want to make a donation to the channel. That link's there as well. Also, the intro instrumental is in there. Also, Facebook group. And if you could do me one better, share the video, share the page, hit the subscribe button, the bell icon button.